Looking at this syllabus, the first session doesn't involve drawing. It starts strictly with software installation. Scanning down to session 2, topics pivot to drawing units and the Cartesian workspace. AutoCAD is a rigid mathematical environment, requiring defined units of measurement before you begin. When first opening the program, a new user's first instinct is often to grab the mouse and start freehand sketching. Without understanding the command line interface or the coordinate system, that approach creates a messy web of disconnected shapes. Surviving the first week requires accepting the software's underlying logic of coordinates and strict limits. Enforcing that mathematical structure is what prevents a drawing from becoming an unscalable mess later on. By session 4 on this same document, the workflow shifts to precision control. Tools like ortho mode lock the cursor to strict 90-degree angles, while polar tracking allows for exact diagonal constraints. Right below that, we see object snap and object snap tracking. These are the constraints that force your cursor to grab onto exact geometric points, like the exact center of a circle or the absolute end of a line segment. Combined with dynamic input and a firm grasp of the X and Y axes, a drafter can place every wall, pipe, or mechanical part with mathematical certainty. Applying these precision constraints marks the transition from sketching a rough concept to drafting a reliable technical document. This next page of the course outline marks the shift from creating raw geometry to managing complex design data. Module 2 opens with Dimensions and Dimension Style, establishing professional documentation standards. Dropping down to Session 13, the syllabus introduces Layers. This provides the primary organizational framework for separating distinct building elements, ensuring that plumbing lines, electrical wiring, and load-bearing walls remain distinct and manageable. In the preceding section, Session 12, focuses on blocks. These tools allow you to fuse independent lines and arcs into single, repeatable assets that can be easily edited or counted across an entire project. And if we look back up at Session 8, tools like Array are introduced to automate the repetition of those blocks, turning hours of manual copying into a command that takes seconds. Mastering organization and automation tools means you stop drawing individual shapes and start authoring a cohesive database of parts. The final page of this curriculum reveals the ultimate goal. Session 29 is dedicated to plotting, printing, and layout tabs. Directly above, the course pushes into full 3D space, applying materials and generating renderings. Finally, Session 30, Revision and Doubts, covers auditing files and correcting systemic errors. At this stage, the user is no longer a beginner fighting the user interface. They are orchestrating a complex, multi-layered drafting system. The complete progression moves a user away from a manual pencil and paper mentality and toward a strict systems engineering mindset. By mastering the interface, enforcing geometric precision, and automating data, a drafter builds the exact digital blueprints required to construct the physical world.